Na naka-subscribe na mo? Shout out kay Trisha. Sa kasama kong makulit at maganda. Done. Yes, thank you, thank you. Naka-subscribe na mo? Shout out kay Trisha. Sa kasama kong makulit at maganda. Done. Yes, thank you, thank you. Naka-subscribe na mo?
And so they're thinking exactly that, Anders, where early round they're like, okay, is this where they go A fast? How do we counter this? 100 Thieves, though, have elected to just play a very slow round, waiting for the nades to clear, waiting for the map control to come their way.
Yeah, and they could also, I mean, they might also be worried that EG are trying to push aggressively. They did it in the pistol round, they did it, I think, a little bit later as well. We're at least trying to play down by Ivy. Haven't seen them heavily push T main or T mid here, where you could also do that from the CT's point of view. So right now they're just all in a bit of standstill, which is fine for EG because the clock is running down for 100 Thieves while all this is happening. Let's look at the bomb just outside of T spawn.
Oh, yeah. Spotted one. Oh, the HEs aren't perfect. Ethan should be a dead man right now. And he is. He goes down. Jacob hunts him, takes advantage of the HE damage. Aza's roasting, though.
That was very clever. They just showed a little bit of leg, and then they thought he's going to come for a second look, and then they grenaded him. It's pretty mean. Tarek going for a very nice stack. That could have actually been the triple, but not quite going to work out. 18 seconds on the clock. Cirque will take down one. No bomb plant, and the flank from Stanislaw, and suddenly it collapses for 100 Thieves. Looked like that should have worked. I don't know how that bullet didn't miss or didn't hit, but Breeze will take him down right afterwards. Man, it looked like they were about to be on the bomb site for a bomb plant, but they couldn't clear the way, and the flank for Stanislaw was instant. He must have been walking out of that B ramp while all of this was going on. That's very, very cool.
And once again, no flank. I'm really wondering what's going on with Kassad right now.
What?
Like, what's he thinking at that moment in time? Because have they discussed it and it's something that the team isn't doing, right? Or are they forgetting some part of the plan? Or is it something that they aren't doing? Or is he just generally frustrated with EG, right? Like, they're not focused on Ivy at all, 100 Thieves.
No, they're not. Yeah, that's a good point. Ooh, there's an opening. So now this is where you want to have the team really built into something more. Tarek will get the one kill and actually fall down to the low ground to pick up Aza. Bit of a transfer from Ethan. He almost could have had the double. He's back for more, even halfway flashed, and he finally does get dropped. But yeah, this M4A1 for Tarek is doing a lot of work right now. Jacob alone in the corner with just an AK-47 and 33 health left. Breeze has got it covered in on one side, and Stanislaw's got a very, very long angle into this if he wants it. So it's going to be almost impossible here for the Norwegian to find a way out that actually ends in victory. And that's in spite of a pretty decent opening with that AWP. That A yard is not working well for them.
No, it's actually really painful to see how 100 Thieves go about taking over this A yard every time. A little bit of a long-range spot there from Jacob. He's a little low, but the bomb is dropped on the side at least. Shoulder peek there just to bait the shot. Looking for that dual long range, but he's getting boxed in. I mean, Stan is still around. And it's going to be Breezy to hit the shot in the end. Jacob's just not able to get that lucky one shot with the AK, just hoping to get the headshot there to open it up into a 1v1. 7-3 for EG on the CT side of Train. Looking like a bit of the vintage CT.
That jump down the ladder is so quick for Tarek. You have to wonder if the first guy to go down actually, you know, you call it out, you say, oh, he's up in the sniper spot, and then he comes out the ladder almost immediately afterwards. That's pretty quick. Good movement. 7-3 and back to some upgraded pistols. I'm at 10 on Jacob and armor, so They've gotten sort of halfway there, hoping to get, definitely will get a good buy in the next round. But again, 4 early. Cirque is back here by the time that they're sort of set up for something. And they should be able to hold this with the grenades, especially to stop the pistol, what looked like a pistol rush into the B-bomb site. But we're back to B anyway, Summer. We're back there.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like we're going to get the Cascade either here. I was wondering if they were going to go high ground straight onto the site. Not that smoke going down, just going to delay things a little bit further here for 100 Thieves, who have to play patiently.
Definitely will get a good buy in the next round.
They have the nades.
Again, 4 early. Cirque is back here by the time that they're sort of set
There's
up
one. Nades should be going on to block off upper as well. Molly, well timed to throw a wrench and things to slow things down, but we should have the smoke blocking Cirque, and then 100 Thieves should just be able to rush onto the site itself. And sure enough, that's going to be the name of the game here. Stanislaw up close, has to hold. Guessing game for him, but he's only going to get the 1-for-1, and this is Cirque committing, looking for that shot.
Ooh. What a nice push through the smoke from JKS with the P250. He had to make something work. Now he's looking for a headshot, and he actually did get dinked, but not enough for a kill. Azza sneaking in with the M4, and he's now hunted. He's low on health as well, and they're going to get him. So there was some danger there. It's a real shame that Cirque was setting up a flashbang for Stanislaw to take that peek at Sidewalk. You wish he could have had the full spray down, so bit of a shame, but still pretty nicely controlled round out of EG. But even then, 100 Thieves are kind of proving, even in a round like this, that they're way closer to success on B. But now I'm wondering if that is actually going to turn into a problem, because if you can only make it work on the B-bomb side, it does give EG more room to start to focus on that. Like maybe they play with Stan and Cirque inside of the B-bomb side, but they have another guy in C connector that's right there, because then, you almost have 3 people at the bomb side. They could start to lean slightly more to B if they feel really confident that A is going to beat, although they're actually speeding it up, so trying to throw them for a loop. There's only 3 men here. There used to be 4, so it is a bit of a different setup for the defense. Cirque, though, is one of them. Ethan with the follow-up. It's a good 2-for-1 trade, and Tarek playing on top. Ethan goes down, but the bomb has dropped this. A defense is still holding, even with a man that's... Oh, pop goes Tarek, and now it is Azza in a 1 versus 2.
Stan is rotated over this time, and he's close enough to hear these footsteps, and sure enough, communicates. Breezy takes the shot. Azza, despite the clean kill, not going to find it. And again, the change of pace from 100 to Thieves. At this point, they're just digging, trying to find anything that they haven't tried yet. And so they feel like perhaps, okay, well, we've gone for quick rounds. That's been successful. They go for quick rounds on B, 100 Thieves. Don't go for quick rounds on A.
Samla, they're like you at the roulette table. They're saying it's been black so many times.
Time to go red.
It's surely going to be red. B's been like this time. It'll be different. But yeah, not really. 9-3. I don't know. The problem, because obviously the obvious solution, the people on Twitch chat are screaming, why don't they just keep going B if it's working with it? But if you're a professional team, that does not seem like a super viable solution, because if you just, again, the defense is going to start to get better and better at B, and you'll run into more and more trouble. But 9-3 is not a good look. They need more. If they could get up to 5 rounds, 2 more rounds here for 100 Thieves, I think then we've got a pretty good game on our hands. But 3, I don't think is quite cutting it. Stanislaw pushing up aggressively, does get denied, but he really wanted to, and he's alone. So what a play. If he goes for that and dies, then there is no B defense.
I'm thinking 100 Thieves are hoping that EG are going to get aggressive at Ivy, because that's not the first time that we've seen them hold this far back, just waiting to see if somebody pushes Ivy. And EG, I mean, Breezy saw guys on an eco round there once, and he just hasn't seen anybody in Ivy since, pretty much, apart from that 1 round from Liaz.
Yeah.
So it's so quiet over there. You could think that he's going to get aggressive, and 100 Thieves might be hoping for that, but we're not seeing it from EG. They're content to just sit here and wait. It's been working so well for them. They're not really needing to change anything up on their defense. It's on the 100 Thieves here to make something work on their side.
Jacob just took 80 damage from a Molotov for, at least by my calculations, absolutely no reason.
For whatever reason, yeah. And he just hasn't seen anybody in Ivy since, pretty much, apart from that 1 round from Liaz. Yeah. Down to 40 seconds now, and 100 Thieves are going to have to start to head out onto the site. They're a little limited, but they still have the nades, they still have the smokes. So we will get the flashes. Flash to lead the way. Tarek blinded for an instant. We'll still be able to trade up 1. Looking for the follow-up here. So long as he stays alive, it's going to be a real issue. And JKS dancing on the side of this smoke. JKS Aza's in fact going to be the one to find the kill, but it's still a 2-on-2 going into a post plant. Finally, some success on A.
Yeah, getting the bomb down, that's a bit of a change. 2-on-2, as you said. Stanislaw with the same flank, a little bit slower this time. Gonna throw out a Molotov. Stanislaw comes right through the smoke and taking down JKS. The timing is so good. And now Aza. A bullet will take down Stanislaw, so that is fine, but that AWP... He did not know where to go. He needed to be in a position where he could stop the defuse. I think that's why he wanted to move and just couldn't find anywhere to really stand. So they get a bit closer, but it's still not enough. And they keep running into Breeze, who's got 16-2 as a scoreline. It's outrageous. He's just taking down so many people. He's got as many kills as the top 3 players on 100 Thieves combined right now, more or less, or at least on the scoreboard. It's pretty outrageous.
Yeah, EG are just blowing up 100 Thieves right now.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. 14th round, and they're in a weird position. Jacob can lead the charge with the AK to, yeah, just try and make that own. Sort of an Olofmeister type play. I think more or less coined this way of playing this version of Train, and he'll be successful, taking down Tarek, and now he can just buy time. I like this. If he can just stay alive and, well, he can't, but if he could have.
If he could have, what could have happened there, Nanders?
Then he could have kept some more people in the bomb side. Now, look at Cirque. He's rotating back immediately, saying, you know what? That's it.
Yeah, Breezy's thinking about it as well. That this defense has been so effective here on the B site. With Cirque, let's see, does he hit the shot? Jumps up, Liaz hits the headshot, looking for a second one here. Stanislaw with the pre-fire, going to get traded out. Exactly what's supposed to happen in that scenario. JKS narrowly dodging the HE. And now we actually have a great situation, although 100 Thieves weren't able to push forward aggressively, and so they are going to start getting pressured back. Ethan winning that duel, 2v2 retake now.
Yeah. B-bomb side once again. Lias down in the smoke, and he's going to be going down. Ethan will guess the angle. Again, they come so close. Nice triple kill for Ethan. At this point, they are like that band that shows up to, you know, to sort of play new music, but all the fans show up for the old hits, and they're just like, no, play Freebird again. They don't care anymore. So that's 100 Thieves at the moment. You know what? I know I was arguing against this earlier, so I'm going to argue against myself. Just go back to B. Just forget about the rest. I know it's just the 15th round coming up, but it's obviously the only thing that's working. So. Nice triple kill for Ethan. At this point, they are...
Just watch the man die inside.
I think that's disgust, isn't it, on his face? Just absolutely disgusting.
He's got to be wondering. I mean, his guys aren't winning duels, which is always going to be a problem. I mean, you can have all the strats in the world, but if you aren't hitting headshots, it's going to be pretty hard. So his guys aren't winning duels, and now they're going onto the site where they are able to get the bomb planted, and they're still not able to lock it down. And now we may get some early aggression here. Ethan, thinking about it.
He was flashed in here one time. Yeah, there we go again. Wow, that's a lot of people. Oh, the spray is perfect. That's outrageous. And it's set up for Tarek to get the kill. What a beautiful way to end a half. It's Cirque to take him down 12-3 in favor of Evil Geniuses. And that was just pure style at the end.
Oh, we're going to get it again. Just impeccable. So clean. Perfect flash. And well, that's just a kick in the pants for 100 Thieves.
It really is. What a way to get the first half done. We're going to see you with the second half right after the break. Don't go anywhere. And it's set up for Tarek to get the kill. What a beautiful way to end a half. It's Cirque to take him down 12-3 in favor of Evil Geniuses. And that was just pure style at the end.
Oh, we're going to get it again. Just impeccable. So clean. Perfect flash. And well, that's just a kick in the pants for 100 Thieves.
It really is. What a way to get the first half done. We're going to see you with the second half right after the break. Don't go anywhere. And it's set up for Tarek to get the kill. What a beautiful way to end a half. It's Cirque to take him down 12-3 in favor of Evil Geniuses. And that was just pure style at the end.
Oh, we're going to get it again. Just impeccable. So clean. Perfect flash. And well, that's just a kick in the pants for 100 Thieves.
It really is. What a way to get the first half done. We're going to see you with the second half right after the break. Don't go anywhere.
top. One side default, you heard him on the left. Good.
Last guy's low, last guy's low.
Default. Nice!
Good job, dude.
Actually, that's down.
All right. A lot of excitement behind that. That was when they were up like 10-3 at that point in time, still celebrating, even though they were absolutely stomping their opponent. So
Yeah, EG. I mean, it's got to feel good after yesterday's travesty. I mean, it was a match, but it's definitely when you're the favored team in the group, let alone in the matchup, to go 96 rounds. I think we went yesterday.
Yes.
Against a team that you probably should have beaten. It's a tough start to the group here, but then again, that's been the story of Blast Premier so far. You know, we have had some upsets to kick off the year in Counter-Strike. Turns out these very long breaks, 4, 5, 6 weeks off for the teams. Some teams adapt, and some teams really struggle to hit the ground running. So maybe we'll see Evil Geniuses. They got their feet wet yesterday, and now we'll get to see, well, them just hit some shots. And sure enough, there it is. Stanislaw to open it up. Headshot on the ass to kick things off in the pistol.
Wow, that's blocked as well. Pretty accurate shot. That gives a lot of options all of a sudden. Stanislaw's the one with the smoke and the bomb, and he's now back to the container. He could set that up almost anywhere. It's hard to predict where it's going to be landing, but maybe he's just going to be trying to flash his way or his teammates into some sort of fight here. Bit of a rotation from 100 Thieves, putting 3 men back at the A-bomb site, so they're worried about that A yard, and I think they should be. If they come out of main, Pop Dog, and Ivy at the same time, and it's just USPs holding, that'll be pretty hard to hold. Oh dear. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, they know they can put on the pressure. A lot of the people low. Azza goes down, but Jacob's also very low on health. They're picking them apart right now. EG, if they win this pistol round, I don't know what's going to be left of 100 Thieves after that. Smoke is up, but they're not going to respect it. Gratisfaction. Oh, he's doing so much, and Jacob's still alive to land a headshot. Suddenly it turns, and this is the magic of a pistol round. Ethan back with a kill, and Tarek is there as well, and Gratisfaction will continue. He's looking for that final kill to complete this round and try and save his team, and he's almost got but not quite. Ethan will take him down. That was nearly a quad kill. He nearly did it. Wow, EG now 13-3.
And is this where you just, I mean, you wipe it, you're just, man, at a loss for words, A, if you're 100 Thieves, but also, do you just kind of throw your towel in on train and move on to the next map?
Yeah, I mean, we always have this conversation, right, which is like, you at least want to get warmed up.
I mean, it's worth pointing out that this is 100 Thieves pick, Anders.
Yeah, that's really rough.
I mean, this is as rough as it gets when this is your map pick and you're getting bodied on it. 10-round lead right now for Evil Geniuses. Jacob, though, going to catch Brazy getting aggressive. Leaz not going to have as much luck over at Ivy, and Stanislaw finds Jacob. So man advantage now for Evil Geniuses. Very quick round onto the A site.
Nice work with the scout. Almost another leg shot there. And the grenade will do a little bit of damage, but Bomb should be going down without much of an issue here.
Now they have the info. They know where both of them are playing from, so.
I do think it makes a difference if you can have some of your star players really come alive, and I just don't think hasn't happened yet for 100 Thieves. So if they end up losing, 16-3 or 16-4 or something here, that's going to make it tricky. They're lacking in kills. Ethan has got 17, Breeze has got 16, Tarek's got 16 kills. Nobody on 100 Thieves is even at 10 kills at the moment. So there needs to be more of an output, even just in that direction. And you don't want to go into map number 2 feeling like, you just didn't even really get a chance. The time goes by pretty quickly when you're playing a match like this. You're like, oh, it's already done. What was that? And the second one is Nuke. So.
And, well, we saw that EG have definitely had a bit of time to work on that map.
Yeah.
I mean, yesterday they'll have gotten some experience on it. They'll be a bit more warmed up on it. Tarek will know where to spray to deny that tricky bomb plant on the lower site.
Yeah, if they go for that, that would be fun.
Pretty sure he was frustrated watching the demo last night of that map.
Yeah, but EG had so many good ideas on Nuke that, the surprise was obviously that OG were able to do as much as they did. And the second one is Nuke. 14-3 here. That is a powerful lead. And the odds, stacked even worse against them, which is hard to blame people for. That makes a lot of sense. Early grenade to take down Gratisfaction, and all they have is a scout and some deagles.
Pretty sure he was frustrated watching the demo last night of that map. Let's see, one dig's always possible. But Evil Geniuses are playing very patiently here this round, waiting for the aggression. I mean, they know that they've got 100 Thieves cornered, and so now they're just waiting for them to flail about a little bit before moving in for the kill.
you know, stacked even worse against them. Yeah, I mean, they're the ones that are going to have to come up with some playmaking move, something to open up some. I mean, now the stack is towards the B bomb side. Don't really mind it.
Yeah.
It's fine. I mean, it's better than lingering around individual people with deals. But it feels like they might be making the wrong choice here.
It's still an eco round, right? So we have to keep that in mind. They invested a little bit, but they're saving for the next round. So this is a way of just gambling. If it goes B, awesome. If it goes A, hope for some exits maybe, so you can maybe grab a Krieg or an AK, something like that.
And then go for that classic 12-round comeback with no mistakes.
Hey man, it's train, right? Anything's possible. CT side.
I feel like it's been a while since we've seen those runs, but it should be possible.
Hey, you're not wrong.
Especially if you have, you know, like a powerful double op setup, which, well, at least, you know, Gratisfaction could definitely do a lot with it. Don't know if they want JKS on one too, but a little bit of a cleanup, so some of the deals go away. Not that big a deal. I don't think any of this is really going to make a difference long term. I think what you said, if they give a Krieg, that would be one thing, but losing Deagles or a Scout is not really going to make a difference at all.
I'm actually kind of surprised that Evil Geniuses would run out there. Like, why even take the risk of gifting them the AK?
It's stuff they can use, definitely. Get them to the double up quicker if it ever goes in that direction. But they're going to have one chance to turn this, at least initially. Playing with their backs against the wall. That, you know, it's motivation, right? It can't really get worse at this point. So just whatever you have, throw it into this next round. Go all in. Or go for a quick break and discuss what's going to happen on Nuke.
And that's, yeah, exactly right. This is it, though. Double AWP setup. This is what they were saving for on 100 Thieves. Double sniper, full nades pretty much. Light on the kits, but hey, that's Liaz. He's going to have it because he was able to save that AK from the last round. And now let's see, do EG have anything special in store for us? It's looking like very quick out through A main here for Breezy. Gonna catch JKM and loses that duel. Liaz wins on his side, and there it is, the AK chiming in. Double kill for Liaz.
And the grenade follow-up, man, that was an important lockdown. They're quite sure that he's here. The flashbang to set it up. Well done. And it actually makes so much sense that EG would go for this kind of a play in this particular round that we just saw, because they will have guessed that 100 Thieves just won't have the money to go for the counter nades, right? Like, they will guess that there won't have been enough Molotovs and HEs to stop that kind of a rush. So, yeah, I don't even mind that EG tried to do that. It's kind of a calculated risk, given what they could guess the economy would have been. But now, we've got the double up set up. So, one round down, another 11 to go. Just a long way to count at this point in time.
Oh, all the mollies. They're on there. Oh, double drop. No, but that's smoke going down. That's actually going to force EG. But we've seen more and more of that. Players getting clever with the pop dog drop. Cirque takes down Gratisfaction, and that's the man advantage now for Evil Geniuses.
Yeah, winning the ult fight over at Ivy. Good news.
They're getting low on smokes, though. So for Evil Geniuses now, they need to come up with a play that allows them to move onto a bomb site with a single smoke. They'll have to get pretty clean. All the mollies.
That is definitely a disadvantage. JKS still has that AWP, and we haven't really seen him shine in this game so far, but can't imagine it will be long before we get a taste of that. Bomb is going to be picked up on Stanislaw, and he's carrying it this way, so I'm guessing it probably will be JKS to be put to the test. Maybe Cirque is going to be in there with a bit of a late flank or something. They're just testing it out still.
How is that not a hit?
Yeah, don't know.
Can't even blame 64 Tick.
Oh. That's quick, ladies and gentlemen. Taking down Liaz. It's bad news when Cirque is feeling like this. That's going to be a bad time for almost any team in the world. He's so lightning fast. Jacob trying to crouch on out, but he's alone, and he'll go down in that 16-4 as EG take down 100 Thieves on their own map pick as well. That was, as you said, 100 Thieves picking this map, and they get crushed by it. Oh, this is how it starts, isn't it? What a jump. Run boosted into it. Just saw a little bit of an elbow, and that was enough.
Couldn't be better. That's a sick way to end it. What a play. And so 100 Thieves, well, they will get that break. So will EG, you know, and we'll actually get to hear what the analysts have to say about this first map. I'm definitely looking forward to hearing what Chad has to say, but we'll take a quick break and we'll hear right after that.